Paulo said to me when I told him I was gonna put everything, I was gonna document like my life's work, and I was gonna do the deadweight stuff and try and monetize it.
What do you think?
He said, I've been in plenty of bands since then. It doesn't hold anything for me, and I don't think you should do it. Because some of the video that you're gonna remaster isn't all that good.
Yeah.
And I said, it sounds great, it just needs a touch up, that's all. And he said something like that I was wasting my money, and that he'd been in plenty of bands since then, and it didn't have anything special for him. Our music didn't mean anything to him. And I said, well, do you want me to keep you apprised of any money that we might make? And he said, well, I've already got BMI, so whatever money we make, I'll get it. You don't need to contact me. And I said, no, you have to join the MLC. There's lots of things that you have to do to make sure that you get the money. And he said that he didn't care. And then when I called Sam, Sam called me, and he didn't want to do the movie because of the pandemic. And neither did Jello Biafra, and David Harrington never got back to me about it. But Sam said he was ashamed of the music we'd made.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to say other than I would just move forward from that.
What?
I would just move forward from that. I mean, still be upset about it is
No, I'm over it.
okay.
I'm like, okay, I'll take all the money. I wrote the songs anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you get some money for it.
I gave them to him. I even seeded away my 50% of the 100% that you get for writing the lyrics. Like I said that I'd share it with you guys because we're all working at this, and we're all in this together, and we're gonna share it equally, and everybody do their part. And they went off and started playing with other bands. So that was a big mistake. I mean, and I tried to get that portion back because I was under duress all the time, trying to get anybody to play with me, and they
Oh, cool.
it's a real, yeah, I should be able to get it back. I mean, reasonable accommodation and all sorts of legal things because I've got bipolar disorder and traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
So now I've got to figure out how I'm gonna make the appeal with the state and how much time I have to figure this all out, and I've got to. I got one of the pitches off Saturday morning. Stayed up all night and got it done, and now I've got to make the producer pitch, and see where that goes. I don't particularly want to be on a reality show, but the thing is that there's I don't want to have everything that I've ever worked for uh, not last beyond me, and there's no woman that's crazy enough to have kids with me. So like I'm that like I want to have a legacy, and if the legacy is not my music, my art, if it dies with me, then all the innovative stuff that I did and significant works that I created and busted my ass to get done and put all my money into it and starved and even just all the work that I've done would be for nothing. And another thing is, like, I can't get people to listen to it unless there's some sort of publicity going on. And I've run out of money. I can't be doing ads. It's not sustainable because I didn't know how to make ads until today, and two, that I'm not getting any work. I'm not getting any of these gigs.
Yeah.
I've picked up 3 gigs in the last 2 months, and that's
It'll get better, man. It'll get better. Just, be patient.
I've been patient my whole life.
Yeah. Your life isn't over yet.
I invested time in other people, and didn't altruistically and didn't get anything in return, and this is where I ended up. It took me 50 years to figure out it's all about the fucking money, and
I know it's all about the money.
that's what it is.
Yep.
50 years to figure that out. I thought that you just needed friends, and when it comes down to it, people that you've made great sacrifices for their friendship,
Eat up.
they don't come through in the time of need. I was just mugged, and I was homeless, and I was trying to like take care of myself and live on the street and stuff, and I showed up at Sam's door after I got mugged, and I said, "Hey man, I just got mugged. Can I use your phone to call the police?" This was before cell phones, and he sort of looked at me and laughed and said, "No, man," and shut the door and slammed it. Walked up the stairs, and this is after I'd done all sorts of things to help him keep his job. He fucked up a Navy SEAL's wedding, and I covered for him. I even paid the 2 other people to go in the car with us to miss the gig and say that we got a flat tire. And I saved his job, and never got anything in return. I guess it serves him right for fucking up a Navy SEAL's wedding. I should have known. I should have found out when the gig was, gotten the paperwork, just like not let Sam handle any of it. He was too stoned and drunk all the time. And it's like we showed up at the wedding, and I go, "Okay, Sam, we gotta go talk to this guy." And he goes to the father of the bride, and he says, "Oh, I'm really sorry. We had a flat tire." And the father says, "Yeah, and you forgot to shave too." And he was way drunk. He was throwing up the next day, and it was ugly. "And you forgot to shave too."
cup of wine. I'm not gonna drink
Yeah.
until I get sick again.
Yeah, man, you tanked them down.
I drank a bottle and a half yesterday. And literally, I didn't.
Yeah, don't do that anymore, man.
I'm not. I'll let wine work the way it's supposed to. Slowly. What the fuck did I just do? Well, that's interesting. I think we're shit out of luck. I think it's broken. No wine. Let's put another opener here. God damn.
Just leave it there.
Okay. Let me drink less than that. Ugh. Yeah. Yep. Wine makes me sick.
Honesty is never the best policy. People like to be lied to.
Yeah.
People ask you, how are you doing? And if you're having a bad day, you're supposed to say, I'm doing great, man, everything's fine.
That's what I usually do. Absolutely.
And people always, you have to be honest, so it's like, it's like, so I was honest with the insurance company and they denied my claim.
Well. Oops.
Sorry, I was having an episode. The aliens came and yelled my shit. John Paul used to get fucked up all the time and drive. It gets so high.
Yeah.
One time, or a couple times, the police pulled us over and I had to light up a cigarette in the car to keep it from.
You mean weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GoPro, stop recording.